The city of Norfolk is moving forward with a $2.6 billion coastal storm protection plan, but not without some questions. Concerns over rising costs, project delays, and neighborhood impacts are once again in the spotlight. Jordy Clark is live in Norfolk with an update on where the flood wall project stands and what it could mean for the city's future.
Good afternoon. So the floodwall project has been tied up for the past few years between planning and approval, but that's all starting to change. Designs have been finalized, committees have signed off, and construction could start in the fall of this year.
The Norfolk Coastal Storm Risk Management Project is a first-of-its-kind effort to build coastal defenses before disaster strikes, not after. With sea level rise threatening the region, officials say it's a race against time.
We're trying to get something in place here before we see a big storm come into the area and cause a lot of damage and potentially losses of life.
The project's first construction segment will run between the Berkeley Bridge and Harbor Park, hugging the shoreline. But this flood wall won't just be a barrier, it'll be a public space too.
So you'll be able to walk along the top of it and still see the river and see all the different features of the flood wall from up above.
At $2.6 billion, the cost is steep and only partially funded. We are told about 35% of the money will need to come from non-federal sources.
It's going to take us a little bit longer than we thought. All the kind of rules and regulations we have to follow with real estate, with the engineering and design.
Those rules became stricter after Hurricane Katrina. Now Norfolk's flood wall must be built to endure catastrophic flooding, not just nuisance tides.
And we're following the new latest science and engineering to make sure this thing is able to keep us resilient for another 100 years.
To keep the public in the loop, the city is hosting open office hours and civic league meetings. The next opportunity for the public to weigh in will be July 31st at Norfolk City Hall.
Now, officials say although the final product is far away, Norfolk is setting a national example, building protection before potential disaster hits. In Norfolk, Jordy Clark, 13 News Now.
And you can track progress or give input anytime by visiting our website, 13newsnow.com.